Hey you guys, E47 bringing episode 47 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we got the Leafy Boots at the long last after finishing up this upper canopy area of Mystic Woods, and just kind of started to clear out a little bit of the screens that have lily pads in them, which is not very many. But this time we've got a few things we can take care of here. So I think right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and turn in this quest that we've been working towards this entire time, because this is obviously a very important quest. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this in here. And oh, I forgot, you actually get 2 skills out of it. You also get your, whenever you have a quest that uses bottles, you get the bottles back, which, you know, might be useful later. We'll see. But yeah, I forgot, this is actually a really big quest. Yeah, you get revive as we expected, but you also get purging flame just as a bonus, basically, which is pretty useful actually. So this is a really nice quest. So let's see, who's got the everyone's actually pretty well distributed here. Obviously, Nat's getting auto revive. I'm sure, I know that there are viable builds that deviate from this. This is just what I'm most familiar with. So I'm just gonna go with this. Honestly, I think just level 1 is fine, or level 2 is fine for now. But you notice we also got, can you learn it? No, okay, we can learn Purging Flame. Oh, everyone except you. Right, okay. I mean, you can already immediately tell who this is best gonna go on. This just seems like a good lance attack for me. It's magic, it's holy, which is an element he doesn't have access to. Everyone else has access to holy attacks that can learn this except for him. And it can, the main thing that steers me away from this is that it's a dispel move, but he already has Armor Crush, which I realize I haven't learned yet. We're going to be doing skill work soon, don't worry, probably next time or later this video, depending on how much time we have. But it's a dispel move. Basically, this does a lot, though. I mean, it does pretty good hold. I mean, you can see it's, you know, only level 2, but it's already going to do 80 damage, decent dispel chance, decent magic attack debuff. This move's got quite a lot of utility, high accuracy as well. So this move does quite a lot. It's pretty nice. I usually leave it on Lance, mostly just so he has a holy attack. But I could see justification for moving it off of him and onto a character that doesn't naturally have Dispel. She has her arrow attack. There's of course the Dispelling move, and now we have Purging Flame that we could potentially redistribute as well. So yeah, that's what you get for that quest. Really nice, as you can see. And then we also are now able to solve the kind of mini puzzle I have over here. I'm just, no, we can walk over there, but basically the solution to this puzzle is you have to flick the switch, and then you have to do a lap around the whole thing. So now that we have that entire place opened up, we can actually do this. Because once you flick the lever, you completely lose access to this way. So as you can see, we have to flick it here. And then, actually, or no, actually, I had it backwards. You actually have to go this way, so you have to leave it like this, and then we have to go down and around is what we have to do. So, where is the closest tree? It's actually only 2 screens over. This actually is not that long. We can just do this walk here. And then we'll clear up the lily pad screens down there, and then we'll basically see where that leaves us. There's a few other things I could potentially do. So hold on. So I think someone said there's a secret in this room with the okay. I'm not sure I've gotten this one before, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's here. Have we gotten a quest that uses those yet? I actually don't think we have. No, okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the secret I was told that I missed. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've even, that's really sneaky. That's super duper sneaky there. Alright, not too bad. I'm not sure if I've gone over this yet, but most key items in this game have 1 extra in the world somewhere, so you actually don't need to find absolutely every chest and find every secret to be able to complete all the quests. You can actually miss, like I said, I think there's 1 extra of each. Okay, so this, we get the Beholding Staff. This is a really fun staff. This is one of my more favorite staffs in the game. You see it gives virus. That alone is its main selling point. This is your best way to inflict virus on enemies. Also, its stat line, you can see we upgraded a little bit here. Its stat line is pretty interesting. May unleash tentacles while attacking, which is really nice, because basically if you use a regular attack or unleash or something, you'll get virus, If it's upgraded more, you're guaranteed to get virus. And then you also can get tentacles, which will give poison. So you can actually stack both poison and virus with a single weapon. I really like it. It's one of my more favorite. It's by all means, it's a very niche weapon to make use of. But I really like it. It's a fun one. It's definitely one you'll be seeing me use later on in at least 1 or 2 fights, at least. So expect to see some usage out of that, because it is a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, the backtracking didn't take quite as long as I was expecting, and I just kind of talked my way through it. So let's go ahead and pick up right where we left off here. We're gonna just take care of this little fight, I think. See what we got going on. Okay, so we got no stun. I think these guys are resistant to stun. Is that true? Yes. Okay. So acid rain, chance of getting poisoned, pretty standard. We're just gonna want to siphon you and take you out as quick. Oh, we actually could have done the AoE, but that's probably fine. I don't actually know when these guys do their detonate attacks. I'm not sure if you can actually stop that with a siphon. You might be able to, because I know you can do that with the I know you can do that with the ores, the ones that have the rocks that almost always use their first turn to just kill themselves. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know that Siphon works on them, so I theorize it might also work on these guys, but truthfully, I'm not sure. That being said, we can just one-shot him, so I'm not actually that concerned about it. She's Siphoned for 5 turns, so I'm really not in any particular rush either. Okay. Poison actually is just kind of helping us at this point. Let's just take this guy out. Oh, that did a lot less damage. Must have not gotten to crit this time that I got the first time or something like that. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and finish him off here. Yeah, that should do the trick. Alright. Not too bad. And she's really weak, and we'll set up a little bit here just to make absolutely sure. I don't know how tough the next wave is gonna be. It's probably gonna be pretty straightforward. But yeah, can't be too sure here. Alright, she's still siphoned for plenty of turns anyway, so I'm not horribly concerned about that either. And we'll just do that, and then we'll be good to go here. Okay. Oop. Very underwhelming attacks, as you'd expect from a mage who's forced into doing physical attacks. Let's just do this. This should kill, as long as it hits, yeah. Okay. No captures we need here. A couple more things to siphon. We'll go ahead and do the AoE this time. Just because we got a couple targets to hit. Okay. I'm probably a little bit more concerned about you. That being said, I think Blessed Barrage is probably overall a little bit more efficient. Okay. I guess that's fine. I mean, it still did probably more damage than a... That was kind of weird. It was like behind this creep a little bit. That was kind of some like weird, slightly weird layering things going on with the voodoo dolls and the creeps, but oh well. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do a heal, I think, here. Yeah, sure, let's do this. And let's just try this again. Man, that really does a lot of damage when it actually hits them. Okay, so he's pretty weak. We can do a weak attack on him to finish him off, and then it won't do as much to Matt. As long as we don't go too overkill on it. Okay. I think Nats's holy attack should be sufficient. Actually, we could probably just capture him. Now that I think of it. Oh, yeah, certainly. That seems like a better choice. Alright, let's do this. Lance can take a few hits, potentially. Or not. It's so strange. Why does it keep happening? Alright. Probably capture this guy, too. Yep. Just a capturing fiend right now. It's something I really need to remember to do a little bit more, because it can potentially end fights sooner and with a little bit more ease than the fights might have taken otherwise. Here, this will probably hurt Lance a lot, but that's fine. Oh yeah, he's super dead. He's so dead. Alright, that's fine. We'll get him back up and running in a minute. I think he's okay for the time being. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, stunned. Neat. Alright. Okay, not quite. Alright. We will, I think, make use of our newfound revive here, though. It's so satisfying when you finally get this skill. Especially, like, if you haven't played the previous games, you might not realize how much you're missing it. But as soon as you have it, especially, I didn't mention it, it has no cooldown either. I've used this spell a lot, yeah. And yeah, you can also use it on a living ally to give them auto-revive. I think that was new to the 4th game? I might be wrong on that. Oh, really? Okay. That's fine. We'll just kill this one and take care of this guy next turn. Yeah, I think Matt said that the developer, not the character, said that he was originally planning, he was experimenting with Revive having a cooldown, but I believe it was decided that it would just be too challenging. Some of the fights would just be way too hard if Revive had a cooldown, which I can definitely see that. That's 5%. That's 5% for that to happen. That still did a lot more than I was expecting. Yeah, that was actually a 5% chance for that to not work. Damn. Alright. Oh wait, what? It's on cooldown in the I have never seen this before. That's okay. That's strange. Okay, sure. Apparently I've never gone into the skill menu with a skill on cooldown before. Okay, interesting. Anyway, yeah, so he was experimenting with it having a cooldown, but in the end he decided that it would just be too challenging. Some of the fights especially, and especially on higher difficulties. So he decided against it, which I'm pretty happy he did. But, I can see, I imagine this game would be, it'd be a lot different if auto revive had a cooldown. Very different. Okay, what do we got here? 2 big mud slimes. This should be a cakewalk here. So we can keep one of them frozen indefinitely. That's still on cooldown. Okay. In that case, we'll just do this. And then I'll just have her freeze. I'll have her freeze one of them. Let's guys be too dark. Ice. Ice. Okay. Oops. Let's go for the middle one. Oh, actually. No, I don't think that'll work. Okay. I'm not sure. So he has chill, so I was thinking of using Aqua Arrow, but it would heal him, so it just doesn't make any sense to do that. And also, there's some weird thing about... I think if you hit them, you know, this actually, to be fair, this would be a good time to test this if I can get that to happen again, by chance. Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys something. I think this is going to do it. I think this is going to do it. Yes, so you'll notice, wet and chill at the same time. I might be mistaken. This might not be the first time this has happened. This is very unlikely to happen. Basically, as far as I'm aware, the only way you can do this is if you get chill on someone and then you hit them with an attack that gives wet, but they're resistant to the attack. And it gives wet and chill. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation, but I certainly don't know what it is. It's really, I find it very strange. But there you go. I suspect it might be possible if you were to do the opposite, where you put wet on someone and then you hit them with an attack that will chill that they're resistant to. I suspect that would also happen, but I've only ever seen it happen this way. It's just weird, but you know, it's just something that, like, realistically, this is not something you're likely to encounter. Basically, unless you're actually going for it, or unless you're trying to do a free setup there. But in reality, it's pretty unlikely to just kind of pop up for no reason. But it is just a very strange property about the like combo status mechanic. So yeah, there's that's the wrong order. So that's that little interesting, interesting weird thing. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, perfect. That was even better than the maneuver I was planning on doing. Alright, let's... Oh, wow, he is super destroyed. Okay. Let's just... He's stunned, so he literally had no chance of survival. Okay. Cool, cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Another chest here. Gold key, that's a pretty big deal. That's, I think, only the second one. Yeah, it's only the second one we've gotten. Those, of course, are the ones used in the Grand Gallery. That's pretty significant, so that's nice. Okay. Got one more fight here. A few bushes. This is a big one's level 30. The other ones are 25, so they're pretty easy to take care of. 90 evade. It's quite high. I think we're gonna need to, bust out bind here. Hopefully, yes, okay. Alright, we should be good now. Can be frozen, weak to ice, pretty much everything you expect. I'm just gonna kill them. I'm gonna focus on killing the middle one. Oh, actually. Nah, let's just get... He's over leveled, so we'll at least make sure that he's frozen. Oh, thank you. Oh, so nice. Ah, there we go. Okay. It's also quite convenient. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep these other two alive for now. Both of them alive, I think. Just because between turn effects, with the acid rain, it's pretty likely that these guys can just die at any given time. They're very weak. So we'll play it a little bit safer here and just keep them both alive. I always love that sound effect. I don't know why. That just never gets old for me. Alright. He's a little bit weaker and he's poisoned. Gonna do this. Let's buff up Lance's magic attack. Okay. And then you can not really do a whole lot of value, to be honest. Sure. Let's throw out Bless here. I don't think he has one turn of Blast. I need to upgrade that a little bit. Okay. Let's just try and kill these guys off now. Ice and fire. Not exactly his specialty here. We'll go for it anyway. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, alright. We'll just roll with it. Probably 2 squids. Yeah, okay. Alright. I kind of want to set up a little bit more before I go for that. I'm just going to try and hit this guy as hard as I can. Poison and fire. Okay, I think fire. Yeah, we'll go for fire. Really? Really? That's very inconvenient. Okay, then. Ooh, alright. You beast. Okay. So we need to get big hits on these guys so that we can lop their limbs off and then not have to worry about them too much. So let's try and go for exactly that. Let's go for debilitate. We could potentially set up heavy if we want to, but honestly, I think this should be good enough. I think this should be good. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, that was so much more than enough. Wow, alright. So let's just single target siphon this guy. Let's just take him out of the equation completely. I really was not... Yeah, you can heal him up all you want. I really was not expecting that to do that much damage. Oh my god. That's pretty insane. Jeez. Alright, well, we should be able to just do exactly that again. Even that was like... Is that even half? That was not even half his health, and it was still enough to... Oh, right. How else can we siphon? Hold on. I think no legs can siphon, potentially. 50%. Alright. Nice. Good work, no legs. Alright. I was not expecting that he would be the last one to stay alive. But that honestly works well enough for me. I'm gonna surrender. This surrender strat is so useful in this, because, like, I mean, granted, once you get their limbs off, they're really not that threatening anymore. But still, the fact that you can siphon them and then they just guaranteed surrender is really nice. It really cuts out a lot of the difficulty from these guys. Not to mention you can freeze them and stun them, and all that stuff if that strat doesn't work out. So there's quite a lot of ways you can just cheese the hell out of these guys. All right, and you just pass. Whee. Oh, okay. All those fights went quite well, honestly. All right, get this last chest. It's a pretty nice one, actually. And all right, this was pretty much exactly how far I wanted to get in this video. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little peek on the next screen. What even is that? Okay, so this is our boss. You see, there's a couple little fights we have to get through. Well, there's one actually that we have to. Just a cat. Just honestly, I think we'll just take care of this one, just so we can dedicate the entire next video to actually taking care of this guy. You'll notice breezy weather. You'll want to make sure you remember that. I've made the mistake before where I neglect the breezy weather in some of these, particularly the next encounter. So make sure you remember the breezy weather is in effect. You'll be glad that you did. But yeah, we're not gonna really do anything with the boss this video. But like I said, next video we're gonna do skill setup, and we're going to just hop into the encounter. I don't suspect it should take too horribly long. Oh yeah, defend up. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll still be able to push through this here. I think pretty easily. And then oh, he's gonna surrender. All right, fine. Sure. Alright, yep, so pretty straightforward fight. But, again, this all kind of sets the stage. You see you kind of get an idea of what to expect just from looking at this guy. Also, you can walk up here for some reason. But, anywho, yeah, well, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to our twitch.tv channel, where, I think, tonight, I don't think I'm going to be streaming, but, reminder, I currently stream Sunday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Could change. The Monday streams might be coming back. I'm not sure. Check out the Discord, also in the description, if you want to be able to keep a little bit more up to date as far as like last minute changes to my live streaming schedule. And yeah, this Wednesday at least I should be streaming some more EVF5. We're very far into the game on my stream save, so, yeah, hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys later.